Alright, so I'm decided I'm going to make a video of why I chose this car. First of all, the 2022 Honda Accord Sport is my favorite car. I don't require a sports car. I customized this car, added the spoiler, I did over $2,000 of modifications to the inside. This car is set up the way I envisioned it. Um, when I got out of the Army did me wrong. The reason why they pay me for the rest of my life is because they did me wrong. I got my first car repossessed because of them. 19 years later, they had to fork out every penny that they owed me for destroying my life. 19 years later, I got everything because of what they did to me. When they did what they did to me, they gave me PTSD, like severe PTSD. I get paid to the absolute maximums on everything. Yes, my VA check alone by itself is 4,000 a month. I get more than that, but that's the only. I got disabled twice on two different jobs, so I'm getting everything. And they came after me, tried to obliterate my life, just temporarily destroyed my life, and this was their comeuppance. They paid for this car in full. Um, this is the car that replaced ultimately is the replacement for the car that they took from me 20 years ago. So this is them replacing my car that they took from me by messing with me. So my original car had the spoiler, this same spoiler. I had this on the original car. I had the same setup on the inside of my original car. I spent money on my original car. Not as much money as I spent on this car, but my original car was set up pretty freaking nice when they destroyed my life. So I not only got a complete restoration of my life, but I put my life back the way it was supposed to be with all the modifications that I had on the original vehicle and more. These right here are called rim guard on the wheels. You notice my tires are double locked. I have the original wheel locks underneath this, and this right here is the second wheel lock that locks out the entire rim. So I have to have two keys. It's on my keychain in my pocket to untake that out, and then I have to use the second set of keys to take off the original wheel locks. So anytime I go to change tires, I have to give the mechanic the two sets of keys and let them know how to take these locks off, and then they put everything back together for me. So that's what I have. Unfortunately, that's what I had to do to make sure that they cannot take my tires off my car. Not this in this day and age, and the rim guard by itself is $400 by itself. In this day and age, you want to spend the money to protect your property. In addition to that, I locked this car up in a garage. This car is never outside. It's always in a garage and locked away. I have to Uber to my garage. I spend more money than I should to Uber to my car, plus the gasoline in the car, but I can afford it and it's worth it. And I go and I get this car retrieved from my car 3 times a week to run all of my errands. The rest of the time my wife is driving, but I go out 3 times a week. So there you have it. And I pay for the toll roads. My car does not drive on the regular streets. I pay for the tolls, and I take the tolls to my destination, and I take the tolls all the way back to the garage. My car will never drive on the regular streets. I'm out of here.